Okay, so this is what I call urban sideline beekeeping. So the thing about bees in the city is you can only put so many hives in one place before they start to create issues. I got a water park next door. We've had these bees here for 3 years now, and done real well here. Got turned over by vandals once, and we've had a few issues with the water park where the bees went over for the water and the sodas and stuff, but we've seemed to resolve it every time. They started having problems, so we put a hive around the corner with honey in it. If they start robbing next door, and we distract them, give them something better over here. And then the water was an issue for a little while, so we put water in the top of the hive, and my thinking is it worked real good because we got all the jars I put in did not drip and leak out because it's been almost 3 weeks, and even the lowest one still has water, so it didn't just run out. So that means they're using it. How well it's working, I can't say yet, but it seems to be working good. So had about 4 or 5 hives here this spring, and I made splits and caught swarms and built this up over here to 25 hives, and it started to be too many. Just my breath shook them up there. So anyway, splits and recoveries, you wouldn't think you make honey the first year. Sometimes you don't. You have to nurse them along a year. So I've already pulled honey at least once, a couple of these twice. And I'm having to strip honey off of them just so I can move them. They're too heavy to move. So this year's bees, I know for sure this one is spring split. I did a video a while back where it was just 1 box high, and they just keep growing. They keep making honey. So I'm having to thin them down, carry them to people's yards that want bees. I sold a few full hives. So what happened, I made a bunch of splits. I was going to sell starter hives and just never had time. I got busy with work, so I didn't push it. And that's what happens. They start growing. Real good bees, 2021.